In this week's episode, when her first business collapsed, she came back even stronger. But first, from security guard to senior corporate manager. People often get discouraged by a low salary. As a result, they don't perform to the best of their abilities. Now, Gauteng resident Victoria Mokoena looked at life differently. She was initially employed as a domestic worker before becoming a security guard. But today, a courageous Victoria is a senior manager for a major casino and hotel group, leading a team of about 350 people. She is a symbol of excellence, a phenomenal woman who deserves to be celebrated. Victoria Mokoena leads a team of 350 people responsible for keeping you safe when visiting Monte Casino in Joburg.
My responsibility is to manage the gaming floor officers, the gaming floor management, the complex, 2 companies that are actually securing the complex.
Always surrounded by tough guys looking up to her for leadership, Victoria knows she cannot disappoint.
What I enjoy most about my job is the adrenaline that comes with it. I mean, at any given time you can be called out, at any given time something happens, you'll be called, so you are 24 hours on call.
It's almost impossible to believe this senior manager joined the company as a junior security guard. Growing up on a farm in rural KwaZulu-Natal, Victoria didn't have any direction in life.
When I grew up, there was no such thing as like now, whereby people go to careers and then they get to know onto what I'm growing up to be.
And her background didn't help either.
Sekolo e ne re na le yona ko dula ha malome re sa tshwareha hantle ka tsela ya gore mme o na dula mo Gauteng a zama bophelong teng.
When it was clear Victoria wasn't making much progress, she made a plan in the 1980s to join her mother in Gauteng. Arriving in the city, she immediately began looking for a job and found one as a domestic worker.
The only thing that I knew was just the job that I had, so I didn't know anything better than that.
Although she stayed in this job for 5 years, she wasn't satisfied.
Look, I had friends that were in police, and then I used to look at what they were doing, and I used to love it.
In 1993, Victoria went out and actively started looking for another job. A company in Boisens hired her as a security guard and equipped her with the necessary skills.
I was trained to how to handle a firearm. I was trained how to actually deal with the public, how to do the searches and stuff.
La pele ke le kana hana hulu ga yona ntwe ka mmotsa ka rena mosebetsi o sebetsang ha ona le bokotsi na a re bona no abuti wona ona le bokotsi hobane ke ka hara di shopo tse kgolo.
Now a security guard working long hours and taking home less than 1,000 rand per month, Victoria still performed her duties with diligence.
She would work even more hours. She was staying next to the casino. She would just walk to work if need be. She's a person who wants things to be done, and she will be there, no matter whatever time of the day or night.
During those years, Victoria worked for several companies. When she joined Tsogo Sun, she took a decision to further her studies and enroll for a diploma in security management. She later moved back to KwaZulu-Natal to join this casino as a duty manager.
One thing that was keeping me going was the fact that I was just always wanted to do better than I did before, and then to be noticed, and I needed everybody to know what I was capable of.
Victoria now had a clear vision of where she wanted to be. Year after year, she did everything with a goal in mind. Today, Victoria Mokoena leads a team of hundreds of people. Once a domestic worker who later became a security guard, she is the first female head of security in the history of Tsogo Sun.
Recently, a month or two ago, Victoria was nominated to be a member of the Tsogo Sun Senior Managers Development Program, which includes candidates from both the hotel and casino groups, which is made up, I'm sure as you know, of 95 odd hotels and 14 casinos, and that group is 20 people, so she's amongst the elite.
Outstanding. Well done, Victoria Mokoena. As always, we appreciate your feedback. Against all odds at enca.com. You can also be in touch with us on Twitter and Facebook. Still to come. When failure seemed like her destiny, she fought even harder.